Welcome scalpers, Reece Cadaval here, ultimatescalper.com. Here we have some Unirenkos with Ultimate AI. We also have backdoor here on the 1 minute and both on NQ. Let's see if we can find some trades. Here was a nice move up. I did not take this. It is too close to the open, so we'll just wait. Here is also a little false breakout here, too close to the open, so it's a little crazy. We're going to wait for the open and find some good trades.
Order filled.
Okay, here's a small arrow, and we have a breakout of the previous here at the open. I'm going to quick scalp this a little bit.
Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled.
Okay, it's moving really rapidly, so so I kept my stop really tight.
Order submitted.
$164 gain.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Have to keep my stop tight in the morning because it moves very erratically. Here's a nice backdoor on the backdoor on the minute chart. This is basically what we took on the Unirenkos. Here is a little break of the previous right here. No arrow though. I'm gonna hold off.
Order
So I
submitted.
do have two arrows here, so I'm gonna wait till maybe it's gonna come back up, and I'll just get the breakout of the green arrow here. If not, that's fine. We'll wait for another trade. Still a little crazy movement because the market just opened. We are up 267. And this would be a nice trade here to the short side off this little backside move. I do think if we get a breakout of the signal candle here, we're going to go long and hopefully it'll be an up day. Never know.
Order filled.
Again, I
Stop
have to lock
filled.
in because of the craziness of the market right now. All right, just a quick little scalp, about 300 bucks. I'm not going to do anything right here. If it comes back through again, I'm going to get it.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Sometimes when you move your stop that quickly, you just get stopped out. But I mean, that was still with a little bit of profit. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. Unirenko is still green, even though it had some big pullbacks here. We have resistance here at these lines. And still, see, signal candle was good. So we'll just wait for something else. Here
Order
is a
submitted.
backdoor line right at the blue line. I'll put it just a little under. I do have a signal backdoor line right here. See it right here. If I break out of that, I'm fine taking it short because it is a double top here maybe. See what the Unirenko says here in a minute. Same thing here. Bounce off this resistance. Maybe it's going to come through here, but we do have the blue line, which is also a support. See how it bounced right off the blue line? Didn't even want to touch my order. Unirenkos are still green. Resistance area, see how it just bounced off it a little bit and is pulling back a little bit? It may plow right through it.
Order filled.
Right here is a backdoor line with the backdoor arrow right here, multiple signals on the 1 minute. Could be just a small pullback. If I look at the Unirenko, it's just about the same thing. With the arrow here breaking at the previous. And here's the 1 minute. Alright, so we took it here. And let's see what happens here. Hopefully this turns here. Okay, we're 3 minutes into it on the 1 minute, and the Unirenko is going good. I'll bring my stop in just to lock in. Got good distance from the blue line. Haven't had a big runner yet today, so alright, I'm going to slide in and lock in now. You could get a turnaround here at the blue line. Here's the 1 minute, and it took about 3 minutes, 4 minutes for something to happen on the 1 minute, and look how smooth the Unirenko looks. It might be a little easier for some. Here's the blue line, the 20 EMA, and I'll just tighten up just in case. Just keep moving my stop above the bars. Now look at the 1 minute here, and a nice drop. Really nice move so far. Here's the red arrow, which is a good indication that it's going to go my way for a bit. Not always, but if it's going to go, it's going to show up. Just keep moving your stop one tick above. Okay, I see a green arrow starting to show up on these bars. So I'm just going to tighten up and get ready for a turnaround. Doing pretty good so far. Nice move down. You can still make money on these little pullbacks as you've seen earlier on those wicks, and this candle right here, or this bar right here, was, if you just would have scalped that, it would have been a nice move. You don't always get runners. Luckily we got into one, and if you're patient you can get into one. Now this has been a great move down without any little pullback wicks. I'll probably get stopped out on the first pullback wick, and that's fine. You don't always have to catch these big long moves. Even this pullback wick right here is a profitable trade. The breakout of the previous here with this one bar is a profitable trade. And now I'm starting to see small arrows popping up, and I may get stopped out on a pullback wick, and that's fine with me. So I'll start tightening up. Here's what the 1 minute looks like. You saw me scalp a few just 1 bar scalps, and that's fine. You can do that until you get a runner. Good indication it's going to be a runner is a large arrow. Don't expect every trade to be a runner. So we're up around 3,000 with just this move. A resistance line right here. All right, this line could give me trouble right here, so I'm going to tighten up here. So 1 minute. Probably going to bounce back up off this line, stop me out. But that's a pretty good move right here. I'm happy for the day.
Stop filled. Order submitted.
Let's see if it breaks out again. Let's take it long. Right, this line did give me some
Order
support.
filled.
I'm going to scalp this really quickly. Alright, I got stopped out, and that was a good little scalp right there.
Order filled.
We do have the large arrow, so that's a good idea that it's going to continue going this way for a while. Get in again. Already up big for the day, so I'm going to keep it tight. So we took the trade
Stop
here,
filled.
got stopped out, got the arrow, got back in. Just saw me just get stopped out right there. Just that simple. I mean, that's just all you do. You can take this here. You can sell this right here. I'm not going to. I'm done for the day. Here's what it looks like on the 1 minute. Backdoor move, arrow, break out of the previous. Boom. Break out of the signal candle here.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Not worried if it pulls back because we have the blue line here. Hopefully, well, I'm going to lock in anyway.
Stop filled.
All right, there's scalping. Big day. Great signals. Look at this. This is the 1 minute backdoor. Here's this. Here's the sell right here. It took a minute. Here's the next signal right here. I really just don't know how to make it any easier.